Who is Prophet Praez NK?
I was born a prophet. I was born in a royal family. I was born to be a king or take over the kingship of my ancestors, my fathers. That was who I am. But unfortunately, I disappointed my kinsmen or disappointed my people because God picked me from when I was a teenager, and I realized that I was born more prophetic than a king. I was born to do more prophetic work than the work of a king. Though I'm still a king, that's why God had finally made me or crowned me king of prophecy, not king of my people, not king of my village, but king of prophecy, because I am a king in the prophetic. I was born in the prophetic office. I am Prophet Praez. I am Prophet Praez NK, the unbeatable lion, the king of prophecy. So whose prophecy never fell to the ground. That's why I prophesy, I speak with authority, with power. Yes, the prophecy comes with power. So if it doesn't come with the power, it's not prophecy. It comes with fulfillment. It comes with a result. Yes, that's why I have confidence. If you have confidence in what you are doing, then you have the audacity and the authority.
Was there any prophet from your lineage?
Yes, I had a grandfather who was supposed to be a prophet of God, but he was not granted in the prophetic office. He was not trained the way I was trained. So he was born a prophet, but he later became a king and was a warrior. A prophet is also a warrior, but not physical warrior, but spiritual warrior. But he fought physical war, and he never lose any war. He won all the war that he fought, and he was a king. And this is the person that died and told his people then that he will return back, because like he knew that he didn't finish his assignment. He knew that there was something he never achieved, and that could be spiritual side of his life. So when I was born, after many years he died, then I realized that the king has come back again. So we had this prophetic lineage where I'm coming from. My father, my immediate father, was a reverend of Anglican church, a pastor, but he was not as prophetic as I am, because he also lost or never had idea or training of the prophetic or prophetic orientation.
How did you first realize that you have a prophetic gift?
Yes, I do realize that I have a prophetic gift from the age of 12, but I started prophesying from the age of 6. And I come to realize when my brain was developed to the prophetic from the Christian perspective, then I realized that I was not just speaking jargon or things that people claim that it was from the wizard coven or witchcraft coven. I was speaking the mind of God. So that's when I realized that I have this prophetic gift in me.
What is your daily routine like that keeps you fit spiritually?
Daily practice is that I work with the Lord, I communicate with the Lord. I have a constant and a cordial relationship and fellowship with God. I have a good life, I would say yes, it's a good life. What I mean by a good life with God, life in the Spirit is a good life. I live a spiritual life, and it's a good life, and I will advise everybody to live such life, a good spiritual life, a life that nothing in life matters to you much than that spiritual life. What matters to me in my life mostly is spiritual life. Nothing in this world matters to me much like my spiritual life, and that is my life with God. That's where I hear from God, I see from God, and I speak from God.